Is your job at risk? Learn when AI can replace you. This is Rob Gill, founder, CEO of Epic Financial Strategies. Let's get into it now. Now let's talk about the threat of AI. I want you to take good notes and listen carefully. With artificial intelligence on the rise, many workers are concerned about AI's impact on job displacement, with studies suggesting AI could automate significant portions of the workforce, affecting up to 300 million jobs globally. However, the data suggests something unexpected. Here are 5 ways AI is going to affect the labor market. So let's get into number 1, innovative employment. According to McKinsey & Company, companies that embrace AI for innovation rather than just efficiency are likely to increase their employment. Such companies, identified as enthusiastic innovators by McKinsey, are using AI to open new markets and enhance their competitive edge, which tends to stimulate employment rather than diminish it. This is important because if you want to go into new markets for what you do and you want to be able to reach these new markets, whether it's through video or through ecosystem merger, by having AI to support and buttress your business versus just replace, simple paperwork and other data management is not the way to go, at least according to these folks. So really, if you want to take that next step forward, this is where innovative employment comes in. Number 2, we're going to talk about economic growth, and this is going to be great, so just pay close attention to this one next, folks. AI is expected to contribute significantly to global GDP growth, with estimates suggesting a potential 15.7 trillion increase by 2030. This economic boost is driven by enhanced productivity and new consumer demands fostered by AI innovations. When we think of Chat GPT and we think of how they can write papers or, create emails or all these other things that could really send your message out even more efficiently and more effectively, it's the same thing with the economic growth. It's how do they get rid of all the wastage? And I'm sure there's a lot of tools within this scenario of how they can really double down on what works but remove what doesn't work. And this is where we think that acceleration is going to take place over the next 7-6 years, especially as baby boomers get into retirement on a daily basis to 10,000 a tune. Companies are finding that AI has the potential to improve the quality of jobs by taking over dangerous or highly repetitive tasks. This shift not only helps in reducing workplace injuries, but also allows employees to engage in more meaningful and strategic roles, which could lead to higher job satisfaction and productivity. So if I'm a crane operator, I may not like that. Because all of a sudden, if AI or if some kind of robot can do the crane, all of a sudden I'm not doing that job anymore. If I'm doing stuff that's, underwater or any kind of engineering that requires that kind of work, in that space, that could make me feel a little bit uneasy if that's what I'm doing for a living. But I think as we understand quality and safety as well, if people aren't getting injured and they're able to show up for work every day in a way that they weren't before that, it's going to increase more company profit going forward. Number 4, we're going to get into new roles. And remember, there's nothing as constant as change, and you must keep up with change. The folks that do it are the ones that win. The folks that don't are the ones that are left behind. The World Economic Forum predicts that AI will create more jobs than it displaces by automating mundane tasks. This shift allows workers to focus on higher value tasks that require human interaction and creativity, potentially leading to new types of employment that didn't previously exist. Number 5, better education. As AI takes over the most basic automated tasks, there's already a growing emphasis on reskilling or upskilling workers. Companies and governments are increasingly investing in education and training programs to prepare the workforce for new opportunities created by AI technologies, ensuring that employers are not left behind as the economy evolves. So folks, it's time to get financially educated and be able to put yourself in a position to make good decisions. Go ahead, click that link below. Get with one of the folks here at Epic Financial Strategies. Not only will they take you through any kind of process when it comes to your money, time, freedom, answer any questions that they can. And by the way, if they can't answer them, they'll go get that answer for you. But when it comes to AI, when it comes to Chat GPT, when it comes to how all these new technologies can really grow and scale your business, it is a must to learn. Once again, thank you for being part of the channel. Continue to like, share, and subscribe.